There, I got one. All right. Come here. Good way to start it. Today, it's kind of cool. The Minnesota DNR opened up a catch and release only for bass this year, right at fishing opener. It's pretty fish. So we're taking advantage of it today, and we're going to go after some pre-spawn bass. And this can be a tough time of year, but if you hit it right, you can really get into a lot of fish. So stay tuned, this one's going to be a good one. There's a good one. All right, rattle trap just like she's supposed to. That's a pretty bass. You know, bass this time of year, their attitude changes with the weather. When the weather gets warmer, their metabolism picks up, they turn on the feed bag, they'll move up shallow and eat. When the water temp drops, that weather gets cold again, they drop back down into these 8, 9, 10 foot basins into the weeds. And rip and wraps like this are a great lure option, whether straight retrieve or popping it like that. These are another great lure choice. These are just some X-Wraps or Husky Jerks, anything minnow bait styles like that. And these you want to do with a rip pause routine. They can be really effective this time of year. And then, as always, trusty old spinner bait. Work every time of year. Slow roll it, jig it, pause it, reel it fast, and they just work great. You can also use plastics and things like that, but for covering water, these fish get so spread out this time of year that using these lures you can move and cover water and find a lot more active fish. So I'm going to get out there and get another one. Alright, that's a pre-spawn bass right there. These fish are getting plump, They're all up in these weed beds like we've been saying this whole show, and they're pushed out from where they're going to be spawning up in the shallow rocks up here and sand. It's pretty fish. They can be fairly easy to find if you know where they're going to spawn, and once you get them to spawn, you can use these baits like we were talking about with the spinner baits and the rattle traps and that to find them. And it's a blast. I mean, they did a great thing opening it up to catch and release only. I mean, you don't have to figure out a way to say you're not fishing for them now. So get out there, throw some spinner baits, some rattle traps, use some fast moving baits, and you can find these fish all year long. And it's a great time of year for yourself to get a big one. Have a good one. We'll see you next week. I can't.